Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your restorative class. My name's Janine. It is cold outside. Winter is coming with a vengeance, no less. It is not coming in nice and sweet. It is just hammering us. So let's start an easy pose and let's close our eyes and just allow your hands to be gently in your lap. And we're just going to start to connect with our breath. And what I mean by connect, I mean just being aware that it is there, that your body is automatically breathing, that you don't need to actually do anything with it. Just be aware of it. You know, we take for granted that our body breathes, which is great that we know that. But if we start to pay attention to it, and we start to be aware of how we breathe, we can then change it when we need to, such as if we're breathing too heavy, if our inhales are not deep enough, things like that. So just be aware of your breath. Be aware of the inhale, how it feels when it comes in through your nostrils, how it feels when it leaves your body, and any other sensations that you might recognize, that you might notice. And notice all of this without attachment, without expectation, without anything. Just allow it to just be and just be present in the moment with the breath. Restorative yoga, the goal of restorative yoga is to make sure that there is no sensation at all. So as we move through our poses, we want to get into a position propped up with maybe a blanket or a pillow and not feel anything. And when we sit there without sensation, we allow our body to be deeply relaxed, more relaxed than normal. And in that deep relaxed state, our mind gets to slow down, our body slows down, our central nervous system starts to relax, our blood pressure starts to come down, our breath actually starts to become nice and even and calm. And it's probably a state that we very rarely visit. So I'm really happy that you're here tonight because it's so important to have those moments of deep relaxation and know what that feels like so that you have a memory to bring yourself back to it at any time that you need to. There should never be any pain in any of the poses that we do this evening. And if there is, please come out of the pose and just skip it. Or maybe just move yourself, fidget a little bit. Sometimes fidgets can allow us to relieve some of the tension or some of the pain when we don't realize how we're laying or how we're allowing our body to relax. And then if you decide that you don't want to do any of the poses after one or two, by all means, just go right into your Shavasana and just starting to enjoy that. And that's okay. I think we forget that when we come to a yoga class that we feel this need to do what the teacher says. And that's not it. Yoga is all about showing up on your mat and being present with your breath. And so if what tonight you need is to just lay there and not do any poses, then honor yourself and do that. It'll allow yourself to go deeper into the relaxation and the no sensation. And it is so good for your body, for your mind, and your soul. Always remember, it's your practice, nobody else's. I'm just here to give suggestions, that's all. Most of our poses will be held for about 5, maybe 6 minutes. I will give you I will tell you the pose, and then I will tell you a quote because I am a quote person. I love quotes. So I have tons of quotes. And then I will be silent. And while I am silent, I am still here. So if you peek open your eyes, you'll still see me sitting here, but I will be silent so that you can enjoy the pose and you can enjoy the practice. So just allow yourself to breathe nice and gently. Let your body start to become soft. What I mean by soft is just allow your body to just relax. Don't hold it up with such a straight spine. Don't allow your shoulders to be back. Just like almost like permission to slouch. Allow the head to hang just a little bit. Allow the arms to just be open and just be free, the fingers uncurled. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. In through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. When you exhale, really allow everything to just go. Beautiful. We're going to move into our first pose, which is going to be child's pose. So you'll come to all fours on the tabletop. Open the knee. So you can do child's pose in two different ways. You can have the knees open and the toes touching behind, or you can have the knees together, sitting hips to heels to begin. And that will be fine as well. And then once you're in your chosen position, then you will bring the torso down. The arms, if you're sitting, if your knees are open, the arms will go straight out like this. But if you are hips to heels and your belly is down on top of your thighs, your arms will just go straight back. So almost like your hands will be by your feet. You can use a pillow or bolster underneath it to support your torso, which is nice. Certainly do not have to. So you can have this right here when you bend down and over, or if you're on if your belly's down on your knees, you can use this to put your head on. You can, however it is that allows you to come into the posture without feeling any sensation. And once you are there, allow yourself to just, like when you come home from a long day of work and you just plop on the couch and it's like, and everything just goes doo-doo, and it feels really good. That's what I want you to do in child's pose. That's the feeling where you've plopped down. Value yourself so others know your worth. Value yourself so others know your worth. Fidget if you need to, so that you can have no sensation, and then allow your body to settle. Value yourself so others know your worth. Take a deep inhale and slowly allow yourself to come up. And we're going to move into bridge, but we're going to move into supported bridge. So supported bridge is on our back. And we're going to take our pillow or our blanket, whichever one that we have, and we're going to put it right on our sacrum, right here on our, you can't see, right here on our sacrum, and then we'll just lay back like this. And we'll have our legs straight out. Or you can put them, you can have your, you could be on the soles of your feet. And it doesn't have to be a blanket. You could be laying on a pillow as well, just as long as something is under your sacrum. That is what we're going after. And then allow the arms to open up. You can goalpost them if you want, or you can just actually let them flop open, however you wish for them to flop open. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to know your worth. Very slowly roll to your right or your left side and take the blanket or the pillow that you have under your sacrum out. And we're going to change the direction of the blanket. So we're going to go into supported butterfly. So we had the blanket or the pillow on our very lower back. And now what we want to do is we want to put it on the middle of our back. So we want it here like this. So see how it's long ways? And we want our, and then you can get another pillow right here for your head if you wish. And then you're just going to lay back. And then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. So it will look like this. So you're down like that. So the whole torso and chest opens. And then the soles of the feet are together and the knees are open. Hands can be wherever is comfortable for you. The soles of the feet do not have to be very close to the body. A lot of people think that in butterfly that needs to happen, and that's not true. So you can leave the soles of your feet away from the body just as long as they're touching and the knees are open. And maybe you'd like to put some pillows or some blankets underneath your knees, totally your choice. Or you could just let them hang out. And if your mind is getting busy while you're trying to come into this relaxed state, just repeat inhale and exhale, and that'll give the mind something else to think about so that you can distract it from thoughts and bring it back to stillness. It's a little trick. Come off of the discount rate rack. You are worth full price. Come off of the discount rack. You are worth full price. come off of the discount rack, for you are worth full price. Deepen your inhale. And on your exhale, roll to your right side, and let's get rid of the blanket. Just push it off to the side. We're going to come up to seated. So take your time, bring yourself up, and we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. And it's going to look comfortable. So we're just going to open up the legs, and we're going to let the feet relax, and we're going to bring pillow, and we're going to bring a blanket, and we're going to bring whatever it is that we want that we're going to lay over. And so if you need to bring your feet in a little bit, that's fine, but we want to keep them a little open. You want to avoid the stretch or the strain on the inner thighs. And you can just hold this like this and let your head just hang, or you can come all the way down wherever your comfort level is tonight. That's where you go. Or you can just sit just like this and just allow your head to hang. It's totally up to you. Whatever pose allows you to not have any sensation and allows you to become comfortable and relaxed. When your values are clear, making decisions becomes easier. When your values are clear, making decisions become easier. Remember, you can always skip a pose. And anytime you feel pain, please fidget so that you can release that pain. And if you can't in this pose, then just come into a pose that feels really comfortable for you. Don't forget, if your mind starts to get busy, just repeat inhale and exhale. And it'll soon slow down. When your values are clear, making decisions become easier. Take a nice deep inhale. Slowly roll yourself up. We're going to stay seated. We're going to come into a forward fold, a seated forward fold. So all we're going to do is just bring our legs together. And then we're going to take our blanket and our pillow, lay them down over our thighs, and just round yourself over. Or if you'd like to prop up pillows so that they're at an angle, so you can like lay your head this way, go right ahead and do that. Or again, you can just bring the chin to the chest, just let the head hang, let the arms be nice and soft, and just stay in that position. Your choice, your practice. You get to choose what is most comfortable for you. To value others, you must value yourself first. To value others, you must first value yourself. To value others, we must first value ourselves. Very slowly start to roll up, and we're going to start to come to our last posture of the evening, which is our Shavasana. And I'll be giving you a guided type of meditation, which will be a grounding body scan. So take whatever organic movements you might need. Maybe you need a stretch, a good morning stretch. Maybe you need to just rock and roll side to side, hug your knees into your chest, whatever it is that you need so that you can settle down into your Shavasana. And then when you do settle down, maybe you'd like a blanket over you or a pillow under your knees, pillow for your head. Whatever it is, whatever's going to allow you to become nice and comfortable. And when you are there, take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And when you exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper down into your mat. And then when you think you're absolutely comfortable, go ahead and see if you can get yourself 5% more comfortable. Maybe it's just a little fidget. Maybe it's just a movement of the hand or a movement of the foot. And close your eyes or have a nice soft gaze. And know that at any time, if you need to, you can open your eyes. Begin by feeling any body parts that are touching the ground or the mat, the bed, wherever it is that you're laying down. Notice that connection between your body and the earth. And allow your body to rest further down towards earth. Equally, feel into a sensation, real or imagined, of the earth rising up to meet you, meeting your relaxing downward energy with a lift. Feel into a sensation, real or imagined, of the earth rising up to meet you, meeting your relaxing downward energy with a lift. And then notice your toes. Not necessarily seeking sensation, but a simple awareness and noticing, witnessing the toes. Both right and left side of the body, notice the toes. You may feel something or nothing at all, but stay with awareness of the toes. And then awareness of the feet, right foot and left foot. The inner arches, the tops and bottoms. Awareness of ankles and heels. Notice the shins, the calves, the knees and the back of the knees. Inviting in all sensation or none with equality. Treating all that arises equally, spaciously, open to whatever arises, just noticing. open to whatever arises, just noticing. Notice the thighs. Notice the hamstrings, front and back side of the upper legs. Notice the hips, exploring sensation in the pelvis, the glutes, the front, back, and sides, all 360 degrees of the hips. Draw awareness up to the belly, aware of belly movement with the breath. As the breath comes in and goes out, just notice the movement of the belly. Aware of belly movement with the breath. Aware of the low back. Aware of the kidneys. Whether or not this awareness of internal organs is real or imagined. And then notice the chest. Can you feel or hear your own heartbeat? Not only through the front of the chest, but the back. Notice the chest. Can you feel or hear your own heart beating? Not only through the front of the chest, but the back. From the chest, aware of the shoulders. Ease in the shoulders as you explore right and left, front and back. Follow the felt energy of the shoulders down to the arms, upper arms, elbows, the front and the back, forearms. Notice the space in the palms of the hands. With the mind's eye, feel the thumbs and each of the fingers. Notice the back side of the hands. Remembering you can open your eyes at any time if you need to. Let awareness arrive at the throat, the neck, the very back of your head, the chin. Relax and release your jaw. Notice the tongue and the inside of the mouth. Relax and release your jaw. Aware of your ears, your nose, your eyes. Aware of ease in your forehead and the space behind your eyes. Notice the sensation along the underside of the top of your head, and then the outside too. The crown of the head. Feel a sense of open spaciousness at the very top of your head. Feel a sense of open spaciousness at the very top of your head. And then rest in the sensation of the whole body, aware of the whole body, complete, connected, whole. Remembering again the connection between this body and the earth. Remembering the connection between this body and the earth. Take a nice big inhale, nice and slow, and slowly exhale. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, bringing some gentle movements back into the body besides just the breath. And then roll to your right side, taking your time, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And when you are ready, slowly push yourself up to a seated position. And when you are there, bring your hands to heart center. And bow your head. And give yourself some gratitude for taking time out of your day to give yourself some self-love and some self-care. It is with the deepest of gratitude that I recognize that the light in you and the light in me, it is the same. And I bow to each of you. Namaste. Thank you for coming to class tonight and sharing your energy. I hope to see you next week. Same time, same place. I will be here. Have a good night, everyone.